about teenagers and the cell phone addiction or the social
I think
media
it's terrible.
scrolling?
I do. I think it's, even here, the girls that are the workers here,
Mhm.
they got their phones in their hand all the time. I think it's
Yeah.
terrible.
So when you were younger, what would you do for fun instead of just TV watching
No,
so much when you were growing up?
no. We got our TV. My aunt was selling TVs when they first came out, and my dad bought one from her. And well, we had a black and white one to begin with.
Yeah.
a little tiny one. With, as they always say, we had the test thing on the all night long on the TV was just a test pattern. No shows or nothing.
That must be boring.
And after we had the color TV, but then the black and white one. But when the color TV came out, we got one. We got the first color TV around us. So when something big would come on, the neighbors would come and watch TV.
And they just have the main subjects in school like math, science, English.
Math, science. They had as the guys got older, I say guys because mostly guys like the trigonometry and geometry and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But for the most part, we didn't even take that. Now we had like home ec, and the boys had shop in our day.
Oh.
And that, to me, that's one thing they don't do today, and I think that's poor. Because can you sew a button on a shirt?
No.
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 You wouldn't even know how to start.
Well, you would put the needle through something and then you would go from there, I assume.
Yeah, but see, we learned that in 7th grade.
Oh.
And we had sewing and housekeeping and that type of thing. And so I always figured that was worthwhile. And the boys learned how to do a lot of the handiwork. And they made little things in shop and stuff.
So there was still kind of a division between girl and boy things.
Oh yeah. The girls were in the home ec room, and the boys were in the shop. Yeah, you didn't go in there. You didn't go in there at all.
So was it common for girls to take like math and science courses when you were in school?
I think maybe 9th grade, we could make our choice if we wanted math, general math, or we wanted advanced math, and then you go into the geometry and all that.
When you were in high school, what did you want to do and what were the possible career options that you had available to you?
Well, I'll tell you. The one funny thing is I went to the principal and I talked to him about being for sports, girls sports. We never had such a thing up there.
Oh.
No such a thing. And I wanted to be a coach. Why? I don't know. I never played sports. I don't know where that came from, but I always thought that was what I wanted to do. Well, by the time I graduated, I knew that made no sense to me.
Oh.
And so then I always just wanted to work in an office.
Oh.
So that's why I come down here. And my mother went to a business school many years ago.
Yeah.
And I thought, if she went, that must have been really important. So my girlfriend and I, that's why we came down here, was for the business school. And I just always liked that. Living on a farm.
Yeah.
My dad we had somebody come in every month or whatever it was as a kid. This guy come in, and he would every day, we'd take a little cup, like a little spoon, no, even bigger than that. But he'd take a little bit of this milk and put this in this bottle for testing, is what it was called. And I was so happy when I could go down to the barn, and I had paper just like that. I had paper and pencil, and I'd write the cow's name down and the number, and I really thought I was pretty smart.
Writing the cow's name down the number.
Yeah,